It is our belief that the federal government should offer amnesty to those repentant bandits in the northwestern region, because we are convinced that these repentant bandits will be encouraged to contribute positively to society. Ladies and gentlemen, the current state of affairs in Zamfara State further convinces us that the peace cannot only be achieved by force. It is evidently clear that peace can also be achieved through understanding and genuine dialogue. This conviction comes on the heels of similar success recorded in the Niger Delta, when the late President Umaru Musa Yar'Adua granted amnesty to repentant bandits in that region. Today, the story in that once troubled area is clearly not the same. The amnesty worked perfectly by turning the criminals minded into productive elements, and they are usefully contributing to the society in various fields of endeavor. Today, the attacks on critical infrastructures, including oil installations, pipeline vandalism, and the adoption of expatriates in the region have drastically reduced courtesy of the amnesty program. This is a testimony that peace cannot only be achieved through the use of excessive force. It is evident that dialogue and genuine commitment of both parties is also a vital tool in tackling insecurity. It is gratifying that there is an increase in oil production in the region following the take-up of the amnesty program in the Niger Delta region. The provision of scholarship for repentant militants as well as unemployment are some of the success of the amnesty, and this has returned peace to the area and the Nigeria in general. We can achieve same peace in the northwest region if the federal government extends this olive branch to repentant bandits. We equally call on other states in the northwest region of this country to also initiate peace dialogue with their various states as a way of fighting these vices for the peace and development of the region. Because history has shown that no nation, state, or region can develop in the face of higher insecurity. We must work in unionism and patriotism to clear these hurdles for a better tomorrow, so that history will judge us kindly. Desmond Tutu says, and I quote, "If you want peace, you don't talk to your friends, you talk to your enemies." So there is absolutely nothing wrong in pursuing peace through dialogues with repentant bandits who are prepared to be reintegrated into the society. We therefore appeal to all governors of the Northwest, regardless of their political party affiliations, to confront banditry using Governor Matawalle's model. We need to work for peace for the future by changing the mindsets of the bandits, creating employment opportunities for the youth, and resolving the very issues that could potentially trigger crimes. We call on all hands to be on deck. This is not about the personal interests of the Zamfara State Governor or any one of us here. It is about ridding our region of these vices and making the region safer, prosperous, and peaceful. This is about returning the entire region to its good old days, where everybody moved freely and conducted his or her legitimate business without any fear of being taken into the forest or killed or raped. What we experience today does not represent what we are, and we must come together to move away from it. It is disheartening, and we must work assiduously to right this set of wrongs and ills in our society. Ladies and gentlemen, so much is expected of our leaders, and we must all rise to the occasion. We must make decisions that will serve the general interest of Nigeria, and the time is now. The Zamfara State Governor has provided a workable model, and it is our conviction that if replicated in all the states of the Northwest and Nigeria in general, we will be in a better and stronger tomorrow. We appreciate our security forces who have keyed into this peace policy. We are grateful to everyone in Zamfara who have provided support for the success of this peace initiative, and also call on the federal government of Nigeria to borrow a leaf from the Zamfara State Peace Initiative to achieve national peace. Zamfara State has become notorious for vices that defy all known logic. The insecurity in the state has assumed a dangerously galloping dimension period to the assumption of office of His Excellency, Right Honorable Bello Mohammed Matawalle, the Governor of the state. Loneliness, rape, kidnapping, banditry, as well as highway robbery in Zamfara State had assumed an alarming proportion and posed grave dangers to all and sundry, regardless of tribe, religion, social standing, and political affiliations. The process of the peace initiative and dialogue with repentant bandits was activated immediately. The governor equally thought it is wise to roll out other measures that will address the real causes of cattle rustling, which metamorphose into full banditry. He recognized the fact that there should be an end to the needless loss of lives and destruction of people's livelihood. Governor Matawalle fully understood that to achieve an enduring peace and success, there was need to develop a proper program that will replace open grazing into the state and put an end to the persistent farmers' harassment friction, as well as cattle rustling. It was not wise to shake hands with a clenched fist. In the words of Martin Luther King Jr., true peace is not merely the absence of tension, it is the presence of justice. To this end, the governor quickly proposed to establish one rural grazing ground, that is Ruga, in each of the 3 senatorial districts of the state.